right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here for the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And once again, we would like to welcome you to this wonderful show, News, Reviews. You got it right here on Night Ride FM. We're going to talk about some synthwave here tonight. What do you think about that, Jules?
Of course. We should do it every night.
We should. Always something to talk about. And speaking of things to talk about, we're going to jump right on into our top story. Yes, our top story. New Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon inspired series to hit the big N. Yeah, Netflix will be releasing a new series based on Far Cry Blood Dragon. The series is entitled Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon vibe, and carries over much of the aesthetic of the neon-drenched original. Of course, this could be epic or a complete disaster. But with a little speculation on this very subject, we turn it over to our roving reporter, Mr. Vosto Vlad. Vosto Vlad, are you out there?
It is indeed an epic scene on the horizon. Ubisoft is about to unveil something good for a change, and that is a spin-off show on Netflix based on Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. But it looks like they're throwing Rex Power Colt in the trash, and instead the protagonist is Captain Laserhawk. Well, one can only wonder if they paid synthwave artist Laserhawk to be able to use this name. Ubisoft Film and Television Managing Director Hélène Jouguet said, "Eddie is such a great fan of video games. We share the same culture and references. It's been great to give him the freedom to do something very fresh and bold with our characters. This Sadie Shankar has worked on the Castlevania series, if that tells you anything. But yes, when you don't have any more ideas, it's good to resurrect the power of the 80s and the ideas from a 2013 video game. I guess it's very fresh. See, even I wanted to be so fresh that I ended up sounding like a 50s television announcer. What is alarming to me is that the show will be aimed to all audiences. So say goodbye to the mature, hard-hitting Rex Power Colt one-liners and say hello to... well, I don't know what we're even saying hello to. To be fair, Dennis, we're talking about Ubisoft. They were great in 2013, but in recent times they have proven again and again that they're all about the loot boxes and extorting money from players. However, there can be no loot boxes in a TV show, so maybe this is the time when Ubisoft can redeem itself and shine again, connecting back to the roots in a never-before-seen action cartoon. Get yourself ready for a new hero. It's time to punch through all the dangers and kick some ass with Captain Laserhawk. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mr. Vosto Vlad. I don't know, Jules, what do you think about that, actually?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the things where it could really be super awesome, or it could just be, going down the drain.
When I first saw the title, I thought, oh my God, more Laserhawk music?
Right.
And no.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
I'm not sure. I hope they at least get a little bit of Power Glove in there. I'm just saying, because that's got to happen. I mean,
at a bare minimum.
At least a song or something. Come on now. Yeah. All right. So do we get a tune here to kick things off?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? Before bringing on our special guest tonight, who's from New Zealand, let's hear a track from German artist Siamese Youth. This is Yesterday, and you're hearing it today, yesterday in New Zealand, on Night Ride FM.
I'm confused. Today?
Today? Yesterday? Tomorrow.
Here it is.
What?
Yes, once again, that was Siamese Youth. Awesome tune right there. Love that song, Jules.
They're on New Retro Wave.
Yeah, I was just going to say NRW, good old New Retro Wave. Great stuff right there yesterday. And of course, we are here and we're about to get ready to bring in our very special guest. We would like to introduce to you JJ Mists. How you doing today?
Hello. Hi. How are you guys?
Oh, we are just fantastic.
We're doing great.
Wonderful.
And JJ, you
Cool.
come from the lovely land of New Zealand, apparently?
Yes, I am in Tauranga in New Zealand, which is about a 2.5-hour drive from the biggest city, Auckland. So yeah, that's where I am.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, we got some questions for you. We're going to hit you hard-hitting questions coming at you. Are you okay with that?
Right. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, Jules, do you want to kick some questions off here for our very special
would.
guest?
Yeah, so I just want to remind our listeners, it's what, like 9:15 p.m. here, like Eastern Daylight Time?
And
it's 2 p.m. tomorrow for us.
Yeah, that's like Z
For
time.
JJ. Yeah, time zones are great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Z's in
Yeah.
Australia as well, which I know you guys are not in Australia. But
No,
you're close,
definitely
though.
not.
You're like,
Make that-
you can like throw a rock and hit Australia, or is it a little further away?
Oh no, it's a little further away. Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
a good, like,
actually, I don't really know. Well, I do know. Sorry, it's about a 2-hour flight from
Oh, wow.
Auckland to Sydney, so it's not too bad.
It's not so bad.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Canada, New Jersey thing, Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like Toronto to Florida.
Ooh. Ouch. All right. I forgot you're our cartographer.
Oh, yeah.
We did a show on Finland, and he had his map out and everything. It was fantastic. He's like mapping out Sweden, and in order to get Finland to
The
Sweden.
artists were telling us, oh yeah, it's no problem that we hop on a 1-hour ferry to get from this town to that town. So I had the map up. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Everything is so close over there.
Yeah.
Whereas everything here is so far away. The closest thing is Australia, in terms of a different country.
Yeah.
And yeah, so America's
Well-
like crazy far away. Europe's even further. So yeah.
Canada's the same. I mean, we've got these Americans south of us.
Yeah,
They're
those
just, like,
guys.
just cross the border real quick, but that's it. It's Pacific on one side, Atlantic on the other, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we're all we got.
yeah,
What a beautiful world we live in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So now, JJ, how did you get started in your musical project? How do you get started? I guess you're pretty much full blown, I guess you would say, synthwave, right? You got the whole aesthetic going. You're rocking that. I want to say like maybe that like I feel like it's like more of a late 80s vibe. Am I hitting the mark, or I'm not sure?
Yeah, late 80s. I would say my style would probably be more like synth pop.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, kind of poppy synth. Just trying to replicate the sounds of the 80s as best as I can.
I get Madonna vibes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Wh-
definitely.
When I see your fashion,
She's my
and everything.
go-to.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm very, very inspired by her earlier look and her sound and just her loud personality.
She definitely has a loud, colorful personality, that Madonna.
Very, very much just being who she's just being herself. I think that's great. And
Yeah.
So-
that inspires me. So
this makes me wonder, because you seem like many synthwave artists. You seem pretty young.
yeah.
So I always wonder, how the heck do you know this music, these artists, like these I guess these muses?
Yeah.
How did you get into this music?
I wasn't initially into it. I've always been a musician, so I've grown up with my mother, who's a musician. She, won a few awards and stuff for songwriting, and she's quite a good singer and everything. So I've grown up around music a lot, and so I've been exposed to a lot of different music when I was very young. And I initially, when I started making music, I was probably about 7 or something, just making up songs. And I think I was into 90s stuff then, because I was born in 1990. So I, was just into what was popular at the time. And then I got into metal. Like I was a metal singer. I was in a band, and all this, like doing like really like alternative rock and metal, working with a lot of friends and stuff like that. And then I think it was like 2015, around that time, where I was like, I kind of wanted, because I was trying to put a band together and it wasn't working. And I was like, I want to do something different, maybe do something on my own, so I can just, because you can always rely on yourself also, to do the music and put the work in. So I was like, I want to work on my own, and I want to do something just that's kind of different. But I didn't want to go mainstream pop. I wanted to do something like different, like electronic or like. And I think at the time I was playing like GTA Vice City, and you know how the music on that was like really good.
That's the best.
And I was like, I'm a massive GTA nut. I love my GTA. And
every synthwave fan is.
Right.
Yeah. Vice City and San Andreas. But anyway, I was playing Vice City. I think I got inspired by the, listening to the music and the environment and playing the game and everything. And I was like, maybe I could do something that was kind of retro sounding, like electronic. And then, I just kind of came up, well, what about 80s stuff? Like making it sound 80s. And then that's how I found the whole synthwave scene. And I started listening to Mitch Murder.
Oh,
to
good
get,
choice.
He's pretty much an OG.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah, got really into him, and then I thought, oh, hey, I can do that, but wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
It never is. I don't know what it is about that.
It's like, oh, hey, I can do that. It's like, oh, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I loaded up Ableton, and I thought I could just press a button and it would just spit out music. But no.
Yeah.
We're still working on that. Z's actually got a prototype. The one button synthwave maker, yeah.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
It's like a cornballer, you dip the thing in, you fry the cornballs. I don't even know where I'm going with that.
That's alright. Yeah.
JJ,
yo,
can you give us some ideas of like what, I guess, 80s artists are your influences?
No, right. We already hit Madonna. Now,
Madonna, yep. There's heaps more, I can tell you. Madonna's just sort of the more general one that I like.
How do you feel about Paula Abdul? Yay,
Paula
nay?
Abdul?
That
Paula
one.
Abdul.
The dancer.
Oh, yeah.
And, what she got? The cool cat. She's dancing. And
I think that was more later 80s.
Was it later 80s?
Yeah, I'm thinking JJ is more like mid 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, I like so much music. It's just ridiculous. But obviously, I love female singers, with very strong voices. So like Pat Benatar, Laura Branigan, Jodie Watley's quite good. She's not a strong singer, but she's got a cool style, and her dancing and the music, that's accompanies her is quite good. Like Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Estefan.
Yep.
Alana Miles, even though she's more 90s, but I quite like her, rocky kind of voice, very raw. I love Sade. She's like one of my favorites of all time, just because she's so smooth and jazzy and just amazing, and I love her.
She is amazing.
She's one of a kind. She's so herself. I love it. And Patti LaBelle, like, she's incredible.
Oh, of course.
The vocals on that woman, Jesus.
She was like the original, one of the original divas, I guess. Like before it was even a word.
Okay, JJ, you mentioned Pat Benatar.
Yes.
I'm learning Ableton. I'm learning like the DAW, and I'm learning to trying to make a tune. And I always wanted to hear a cover of Invincible by Pat Benatar.
I love that song.
You need to get on that.
I'm going to, mate. I was already thinking about doing it, like before you've even asked me. So
such an awesome song.
Yeah,
It was
It'll
totally
happen.
coming.
It's
Jules
such
has a
great movie,
funny
too.
way of asking people to do songs for him.
I'm happy. I was gonna do it anyway, so no worries. Yeah,
Oh,
like
the movie it's from, The Legend of Billie Jean.
yeah.
It's so 80s.
It is the
Legend of
best.
Billie Jean.
That is an amazing
Is that a Michael
movie.
Jackson reference? Billie Jean.
No.
or-
No.
The main character is named Billie Jean,
Oh.
and yeah,
It's the story of Joan of Arc, essentially, right?
kind of, yeah,
In
yeah,
kind of a modern way, almost.
in an 80s way.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It's so 80s.
And the
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Yeah, the
Oh.
soundtrack's great. I think it came out in 1986 or 87.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, wicked. I'll have to check that out. There's still a lot of movies and things I need to check out. Like I've got lists, I just haven't got around to it. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll check
that's
that one out as well.
that's a winner. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about your music, your album, Communication came out on June 14th?
Yep. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that was fun making it, putting it all together.
It was hard. I'm just going to be honest. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like the parts and creating the start of it was a lot of fun.
What's the part you
And-
like the least about it, making albums?
Finishing the songs, finishing them, just like
Yeah.
getting it all completed is where I struggle with things. I'm good at starting things. I can start anything. And I have thousands
me in
and thousands
housework.
of unfinished songs. So, but Communication was fun to start. I had a lot of fun making the idea and the songs and just the basic melodies, and then completing the songs because you get so into it and so like caught up on every little detail, and that becomes really stressful.
Yeah.
So I sort of got into that instead of I just had to get to a point where I was like, this is it. Just let it go. This is fine as it is. You don't need to change it again. Like, so that was the most stressful part of it. But
Yeah.
I noticed Chris Huggett was involved in this as well.
he was. He played guitars on LDLA, Words of Love, and Operator.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's a local to Toronto. Yay
And it's
me.
his birthday today. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Hope you have a groovy day.
So I know you must have did a lot of different collabs, right? With because I know you mentioned him. Who else did you work with? At least from my note sheet here, this is a lot of artists. This is pretty wild. Ultra Boss, Jimmy Synthetic, Jay Diggs. Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sunglasses Kid,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, you guys should do a whole concept album or something. You and Sunglasses Kid, because you seem to have that vibe, like both that exact like late '80s kind of pop synth vibe going on, and
Yeah. He's got it down, like
He
the
does.
80s, like the 80s sound, 80s/90s New Jack swing.
yes,
He's got it just
Yes,
nailed
yes.
down, like, and it's just freaking perfect.
And he's kind of a loner in that department too, because I don't really know of a lot of artists that are really trying to push that whole New Jack swing thing, and he's just like leaning into it. He's just doubling down, and God bless him, man. He's putting out some
That's
great
what
stuff.
makes him great. Yeah, no, I would love to do that and that kind of style. That's sort of where I'm heading with my next project. So, yeah, that's a little bit of information.
Very nice. So you definitely have some new
I really
music
like
in the
that
works,
song,
right?
yeah.
Working on an album, an EP, a single.
Yeah, working on a new project.
Something.
We like to get the nitty gritty, you know. We want
starting,
specifics.
But it is. I am working with another person on this project, so it's going to be very. It's going to have. How do I say this? It's going to have another person's touch in it. It's going to be quite, like a collaboration.
Nice.
So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very excited to hear that. Any, I guess you have maybe a song or two cooking currently, or did you just start it, or? You know, that's professional.
Yeah,
lingo,
we have
cooking,
a couple of songs.
right?
Couple of songs cooking at the moment, but we're looking to have a few more. So
Nice.
The mystery.
I know.
yeah, more information to come soon. It's just sort of really starting, so won't say too much just yet.
I gotta mention this. I noticed you also done a collab with Morgan Willis,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
he just dropped a track last Friday called
Ah.
Coma. Oh, and it's amazing. I think we're gonna be playing it
Yeah,
Oh,
indeed.
yes.
tonight.
It's amazing. It's really good.
When I looked at all the
Oh.
collabs you've done, I'm looking at all the names like Bart
Oh,
Craft,
God.
the Go
Yeah.
Small. We've got Oceanside 85, Tape Loader, Virtual Vice, Car.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The reason I have done so many as well is because I do work as a singer for hire. So
Yeah.
some of my clients just so happen to be synthwave producers. But I still do it because I want to do it. It's not like, oh, give me
Yeah.
money, I have to do it. It's like,
Yeah, of
yes, I
course.
still want to work with you.
That's your
I
thing.
still
Yeah.
always hear the track before so to see if I'd want to
Right.
sing on it.
You have to be
but
into
that's
it, right?
why-
You're just not gonna phone it in. So to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah, exactly. But that's why I've done quite a lot of work with other people.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone. Some people were just collaborations for fun, and then some of them were more on being hired. So
What I call a mercenary vocalist.
mercenary vocals. I know, yeah. All times are hard. You gotta hustle.
Yeah.
You do. Gotta hustle the tunes. in.
It's all
Oh,
good.
sorry about that. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We can all do that.
Oh no! Did you hear me? Oh yeah, I banged the mic by
Oh,
accident.
that's okay. I do that
Oh.
like 5 times a show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got my headphones on.
God.
I turn too much to the left and bang.
Yep. Get you every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. No worries. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, we don't care.
Ah,
In fact,
okay.
it wouldn't be good live radio if you didn't mess something up. It's just the way that we like to roll with it. So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
so
So-
back. Go ahead, Jules.
No, I was gonna say, down in New Zealand,
Mm.
are there many synthwave, synth pop shows, like live shows?
Mm.
Do you guys
Not
have
really.
little events?
Yeah. So there's very few, but there has been synthwave shows. A couple. I've been to a couple, based in Wellington generally. So that's our capital, the capital of New Zealand. It's right down the bottom of the North Island. Generally, those are the only synthwave gigs I've been to. And they're usually not all synthwave artists. So there's only really a couple of synthwave artists. For example, Straylight. He's sort of the main one. He's really, really good. And then there's a couple of other guys. But then the rest of the artists are kind of more like alternative, electronic, like dark.
Like maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Like dark
It's
EDM kind of
Wellington,
thing.
so there's a lot of arty people around there that do different things. So there's going to be some genres I've never even heard of. So it's sort of a mashup because there's not really like enough dedicated synth wave artists here. If that makes sense.
Not only that, New Zealand, while it may look small to those of us in Canada or the US or Australia, it's still pretty big. I'm looking right now. You've got there's another synth artist down there, Virtual Vice. Berserker.
Yep, Berserker. Yep. Virtual Vice is in
many.
Auckland, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't heard much from him though in a long time. I did a work with him, and he's actually a friend of my friends. So I was like, oh, crack up, like that's how I met him. But yeah,
Very nice.
there's not a lot really. There's more in Australia.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a gig going, I guess, with that Power Glove group, and
Yes.
all those people.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely more happening there.
But it's okay. Philly's just the same. I mean, you would think like Philly would be like, oh yeah, the great synthwave capital, like right up with New York. New York has a lot more shows, but Philly's, they're still kind of just getting their feet wet too with a few local shows and not many touring groups really hit Philly. They always hit New York, which is fine.
Yes.
It's a 2-hour drive. It's not bad for me. But I love Philly. It's 25 minutes away. So synthwave artists out there, more shows in Philly. Come on,
Philadelphia,
now. Let's do it.
That would be great. Yeah.
One of these days.
More in general, but then in a way, no, because then it's a more of a what's the word? There's too many. You know, it's kind of special that there's not.
It is.
It's not huge. Yeah, so
it's a nice small community, and we love it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into a rad tune here by you. And now this tune we're going to play is a little tune called LDLA. Now, what does that stand for? Long Distance Love Affair?
Love Affair, yeah. Affair. I'm turning American now. Like, Long Distance Love Affair. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what
and this is the one that Chris Huggett helped out with, right?
Yes. Chris played the guitar. He wrote the guitars as well. So he wrote the tune and everything. So he did a great job, and he did a sick solo. So have a listen to that, and
All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
Listen to it.
Yeah, right here on Night Ride FM. All right. That is JJ Mist. That's a great tune. I love your vocals. You have a great vocal skill set there.
Oh, thanks.
That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean.
All good. I know what you mean.
JJ, listening to your music, like it takes me right back to like Samantha Fox and
yes,
like that. Yeah,
Samantha Fox. Yeah. She was like the quintessential '80s pop rock
back in
chick.
the 80s. She visited Toronto to sign autographs, and we have the big sort of a shopping mall in downtown Toronto, and it's got a very long sort of avenue in the middle, and she sat on a throne. And
stop!
All the boys from high school were lined up in front of the throne, and she was sitting at such a height that all these juiced up, teenagers could see right in between her legs, and she wasn't shy back then. So the line got longer and longer and longer, and this was at 2 p.m.
Not the only thing that got longer.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
No, just kidding. Okay, so
no, beautiful.
Nobody was in class.
That's fantastic. Everyone skipped school for that day.
Wow, Samantha Fox. Yeah, I recently listened. I hadn't heard of, like, I've heard of her, like, and everything, but randomly I heard of her first through her photography.
Yeah.
She did the nude.
Yes.
I don't know
she
why.
Was in Playboy.
But yeah, and then I found out she's a singer, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Oh wait, she sings.
Naughty girls need love too.
That is true. Naughty girls do need love too.
Well, yeah. So JJ.
Yeah.
Your uncle. Right off topic. Your uncle races muscle cars.
He races all sorts of cars. He's raced in Europe and stuff. I don't really know a lot about it. You can ask Logan though, and he'll tell you.
Well, good segue, because I promised Logan.
Logan.
Yeah,
Logan.
Yeah, Logan. So, Logan's your partner in crime.
Yes.
And he goes his artist name, because he's a graphic artist. Graphic design is Neon Vision. And it seems like he's a Ferrari freak.
Yes.
Like, just a little bit.
Wait, a synthwave fan that's a Ferrari freak?
I know.
Get out of town.
Go figure.
Yes, he loves Ferraris. I think that's all he doesn't really post a lot other than Ferraris. He just sort of posts that online, so that's all you'll see of him, even though he has other interests. But but yeah, he loves it. Yeah.
And he celebrated a birthday, within the last month, right?
September 12th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy belated, Logan.
All right, so we got to talk about some of these contemporary artists here. Now, I know you kind of threw back your 80s, the groups that you're into, are still into, but what kind of contemporary artists are you being inspired with? The guys that are making stuff right now. You could say Von Kaiser if you want.
Yeah, Von Kaiser.
Have you heard of Von Kaiser?
Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Let me play some Von Kaiser for you. We'll play it later.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry.
It's okay. I ask every guest that question. Don't worry about it.
Von Kaiser. All right. Yeah. Oh, show me their stuff. I'm keen to see it.
Right. I'm a Facebook you.
Cool. I like people in the scene that I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't listen to a lot of people in the scene. I'd listen mainly just to my old school stuff.
No, but that's okay.
Your influence.
From time to time, I'll hear something and I'm like, "Whoa, this is amazing!" And so artists I really like are Jay Diggs. Obviously, he's a good friend of mine as well. He's just got that really authentic sound, and he's very talented. And yeah, he's a fantastic musician. I liked Data Stream. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's
That's good stuff.
fantastic. He's he sounds like he's straight out of '88, you know.
Yeah.
Sunglasses Kid obviously is always been one of my favorites because it's just nailed it. He's just nailed it, you know,
He
like
does.
the sound. I like I never pronounced her name right. Mecca Maiko.
Mecca Maiko, yeah.
Mecca
I used
Maiko.
Is that
to say, yeah, so I used to say Maiko, and I met her several
Maiko.
times in person, and she never corrected me until we had her on the show earlier this year. And she said, no, it's like the Japanese, Maiko.
Mecca Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Maiko.
Very cool. Very cool.
She's
Her
sweet.
new album is very good.
Oh my god, I can't stop listening to it.
It's so it's like
Guess-
very authentic sounding, but with a unique flavor to it.
Yeah.
So I really responded well to that. I also like the Bunny X Girls. I think they're
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Well,
Just
they
that
just-
they got
yes.
the whole disco, you know.
Italian
They just-
Italian disco,
Yeah,
right?
Italian disco. Like, and they just got the whole look going on and the sound, and it's nostalgic. It's like, whoa.
Kind of Italo disco Europop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would
And-
love to go and see them live. I think
They,
it would
they just dropped
be
a new
like,
single.
Did
With
Oh.
Driver 86.
Oh,
oh damn, I better
Oh,
check
yeah.
that out.
very
Wow.
nice. She's in New York too. They're both in New York, right?
Yeah, both in New York.
Nice.
They're both in New York. I'd love to see them live. I think I'd just have a lot of fun listening to them live, watching them live. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
mentioned Mecca Maiko. Guess who's
Yeah.
lucky enough to go to her album launch party this Sunday in Toronto?
Shut
You're
up.
going.
Just shut up,
Me.
Jules.
Yeah.
Oh, working, man.
See,
Yeah,
now Jules
album
loves to
launch party.
rub it in. He just really just loves, because he's in Toronto and he's,
Yeah.
hanging out with Andy Lass and Dan G. Phoenix and, who
Yeah.
else he
Yeah.
hanging around with
Yeah.
every other day.
Rubbing shoulders,
rub it in,
rubbing
Jules.
shoulders with my idols.
I'm over here in New
Oh.
Jersey, but that's okay.
Oh, come on. Dennis,
You're
you,
still
you've met,
closer than in New Zealand. You're still closer,
It's true.
Well.
It's true.
but
know what?
still, I know.
we need to get some of our favorite artists like Von Kaiser and others. We need to get them down to New Zealand.
That
Oh,
would be fun.
yeah. Good luck with that.
We could have
No,
a
just
total
kidding.
party.
That's a bit pessimistic, but yeah. I mean,
Sorry, JJ, I
it would
interrupted.
be awesome, but there's not a lot happening in New Zealand. If I'm being honest. I'd like
funny,
I'd
though.
like there more to be.
It's-
There is. I am doing a gig actually, but
Oh, when?
it's not synthwave. It's just a mix-up gig, a mashup
Yeah.
of different styles, and that's going to be on the 27th, and I'll be live streaming that, so
Oh,
you
very
can,
nice.
you can watch that.
Awesome. I love when artists do that.
I know it's good, eh? Yeah, because you
Yes.
can't physically be there, so
Exactly.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Daria Dana Talley, Russian. She just live streamed one. I think from
Oh,
St.
nice.
Petersburg last
Oh,
week.
fantastic!
And then-
Yeah, wicked.
Some of our favorite Finnish artists, they like to live stream stuff as well.
Yeah. Or at least record it, eh? And you
Yeah.
know, if you can't live stream it, at least get it recorded.
Exactly.
So you've got it and people can watch it, because it's just a whole other vibe to hear someone live than to just listen to their recording. It's just like a whole other dimension to that artist.
You get a lot more appreciation when you see them doing, like, even, you know what, like synthwave, some people like to accuse some artists of just sort of, as Dennis said earlier, phoning it in when it comes to just playing an electronic, I don't know, either a push or something like that, a keyboard. But when you actually see them live, and especially ones with vocals,
Yeah.
you get a new appreciation.
You can't pre-record that. I mean, you could, but
No,
No.
I mean,
you
I get
get
it.
a lot of
Like
looks.
synthwave is synthwave. Everybody's gonna have certain stems lined up,
Of course.
and not everyone can hire a guitarist, a drummer, this, that, and the other. But
Of course, yeah.
seeing your favorite artist actually performing and sticking their neck out, it's very rewarding.
It is. No, I absolutely agree with you. I love it. Like, I love live music more than, recordings. If I could go to live shows every week, I would. It's just there's not really that much going on where I live, so it's just a bit unfortunate. But
we'll bring you over to the
it's
States one of these days. We got a couple of festivals coming up, so we'll put you on a flight maybe.
That's what I was talking to JJ about.
Night Ride
Like,
Jet.
if you're coming our way,
yeah,
give everyone heads up notice several months, and
yes,
we'll share the shit out of it on social media and
Oh, yeah.
talk to people and any other artists that are planning a little, group gig. Hey,
yes.
you've got somebody from New Zealand and it's JJ.
No, honestly, yes. We're sort of planning. Me and Logan, we want to do a trip of the US and possibly Toronto. So starting in LA, because there's a flight that goes straight from Auckland to LAX now. So we have direct flights, and they're reasonably good priced. So we're sort of just planning that now, and we want to get our tickets at the beginning of next year or so, and come around summertime.
Yep.
So yeah, expect something maybe around then. So I'll definitely let you know though.
Yeah.
If it's around summertime.
Summertime.
Toronto, yeah, summertime.
Probably be
You
super hot though, won't it? Like sticky as.
Yeah, but I love heat, so hot is better than the -30 we can get.
True.
winter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's around summertime, you should reach out to the Outland guys.
Mhm.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put on
Oh yeah.
yeah, they put on those big festivals in London, and
Yes.
they came to Toronto earlier in July,
Mhm.
and I don't know, I heard
You heard what?
rumors.
Rumors?
I heard that they
I
might be
had a
coming back to
rumor.
Toronto.
What?
Yeah.
They might be coming back to Toronto, so
Nice.
yes,
Well, there
JJ,
you
you gotta
go.
reach out to them.
Reach
Keep
out.
an
Try.
line at
Yes. No, that would be fantastic. I think it's just all about the timing and getting
Exactly.
everything perfectly timed. So I'm there, and it's about to happen, and then can arrange something hopefully. Yeah.
All right. Well, that
Yeah.
sounds.
I'm not suggesting you waste your vacation on performing, but
Nah, I don't see it as a job, so it's not
Good,
really.
good, good.
Really, honestly, it's fun to me.
Well, very nice, very nice. So it's just wonderful to be able to talk with you. Now, feel free to hang out with us. But just in case you got to drop off in a little bit, we usually do a little shout out section at the very end of the show. But is there anybody that you'd like to kind of just put a little shout out to? Obviously, I guess you want to send a little shout out to Logan.
Oh yes, Logan. Even though he's like right across the room from me right now, but yeah, shout
You
out
can
to
literally
Logan.
shout out to him.
Love you, babe. And I did say happy birthday to Chris, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Happy birthday, Chris. There's a second time. Shout out to all my friends who are listening. I don't know who.
One or two, I'm sure.
You know what?
We usually get
If they're
like
not
5
If
listeners.
they're not listening right now, hopefully they'll be listening to the archive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Well, shout
archive
out to
all
them.
this good stuff.
Just shout out to all the fantastic artists that are working hard, producing music for the love, and yeah. Just shout out to you guys. You guys rock.
You
Thank
do
you.
too.
Much love. Much love.
Much love. Hashtag.
It's a big privilege to have
Oh,
you
God.
on, JJ.
Thank you. No, it's a privilege to be on here. Thank you so much for asking me.
Yeah, same. Come back anytime, and
Yeah.
we'll have some
Happy
fun
to,
next
happy
time.
to. We'll just get out some drinks.
we'll get out the drinks next
I'll do
time.
some day drinking.
Day
I'll do some
drinking.
day drinking.
Day drinking is the
Yeah.
best drinking, really. I think.
I like it in the middle of summer when you're having a barbecue
Oh,
and you have
yes.
some beers and you day drink. It's
Absolutely.
a couple of Coronas. It's nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Foster's?
sure.
Do you guys do Foster's, or is that the other guys?
That's the other guys.
That's Aussie.
With
Aussie does Fosters.
What
And it tastes like shit, in my opinion.
what is
Sorry.
Nice.
what is the main beer in New Zealand?
Tui.
Tui?
Yeah. Or
Tui.
Steinlager. Yeah, there's a beer. If you're thinking of New Zealand beers, Tui, it's an ale.
Okay. I'm down with
and
that.
it's like Tui is a type of New Zealand, it's a bird, and it's called Tui after the bird, and they have a running joke. It's like Tui, yeah, right. Like it's a running New Zealand joke. Like I can't really explain it. It's strange humor, but
gotta live in New Zealand to
Tui.
get it right.
So
that's more of an ale. I'm more of a lager. I'm more of a lager girl.
That's hence the Corona.
I like Coronas, even though aren't they quite cheap over there or something?
Yeah,
or they're quite
they are.
yuck or
So
something over
I
there.
usually, for lagers, I usually jump to like Stella.
Oh, Stellatoa, yeah.
Yeah.
We have that here, yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And for those listening, Tui, that's Tui. I'm
That's the
Googling
one.
this as we
Very
go.
nice.
Googling. Yeah, Tui.
Yep.
That's the only one I can think of, though we have a ton of different types of craft beers. Like Garage Project do some really great craft beers. There's one like that's kind of New Zealand themed. This beer in the bottle's got like scales on it, like a tuatara, which is a New Zealand creature. It's like a lizard or something. I can't remember.
That is fantastic news.
The crazy animals you guys have down there.
I know
in
you guys
Australia.
got animals that like I've never even heard of. Like
Yeah, it's not.
creatures.
They're not too bad. Like they're not dangerous. Like if you go to Australia, you're going to find some poisonous things that'll kill
Australia,
you.
everything wants to kill you.
yeah.
Pretty
for
much.
sure.
Pretty much. New Zealand is not too bad. We don't really have snakes. We don't have anything like that.
You have a lot of sheep, don't you? At least from Flight of the Conchords. You have a lot of sheep.
A lot of sheep. Actually, it's funny. I read somewhere that apparently Australia has more sheep than us, but yet we are called the sheep shaggers. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna make a rude joke about that, but I bit my tongue.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, JJ took care of it.
That's my job. I make the rude jokes.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, but they have the venomous, poisonous creatures. We just
they got
have
spiders
kinda
that'll
like
just like make you
rodents and things.
see spots and then drop dead. That's how they roll.
Exactly. Like you could go to the bush here in New Zealand. You could just lie down in the bush. Nothing's gonna get you. There's nothing poisonous running around the bush. Like you could just go sit in the bush, lie down.
I don't
It's
know why.
like Canada.
Yeah.
The worst thing you'll get is maybe a skunk, maybe
Oh.
maybe a raccoon that's too friendly.
Squirrel.
And they'll like pee on you.
Oh yeah,
Make you stink.
squirrels, chipmunks.
Oh.
That's it. Deadly
I've
chipmunks.
never ever seen a raccoon or a skunk or anything in my life.
Raccoons are nasty.
Raccoons are cute. They're pests.
They're
They're
nasty.
cute.
Oh, is it kind of like a possum? Do you guys get possums?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we do.
Yeah,
in
the
Jersey.
U.S. gets possums. Canada, not so much, but there are a few.
We get one every night.
Ah,
It's just creeps
far
me out
out.
because we're outside a lot, and you just hear it like
Yeah.
creeping up, and they just knock over all the trash cans. My God, we're digressing, but
I'll tell you quite a quick story first. Like,
yeah,
when I was in Sydney about 5 years ago, like it was randomly, it was coming up to about 5, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Bloody bat flies out of nowhere. Like, what? Like a bat. Like
Yeah,
Australia,
we've
man.
got-
Like,
we've got bats in Toronto as well. The small, like harmless
Serious?
ones.
just fly
they
out
still
at you.
freak-
Like,
Yeah,
they're freaks of nature. They really are.
that's crazy to me because we don't have anything like that where I'm from. We just have kind of really peaceful little creatures, nothing too
Mhm.
weird, apart from the possums, really, and that's about it.
Like little fluffy creatures. Like
Little fluffy creatures, yeah. We have, kiwis. Oh, kiwis are our national animal,
yeah.
but they kind of
it's an
are
animal.
getting less and less. They're getting less and less. So
What's
they're,
a
I think, they're on a
kiwi?
private island where they
Wait a
take
minute.
care of them. So you don't just see
Right.
them running around like in Australia, where you see like tons of kangaroos running
Yeah,
around.
kangaroos everywhere.
Shit. Yeah.
Is that a
yeah.
kangaroo? A kiwi?
Eh?
I'm so dumb when it
What?
comes to like animals.
Kangaroo. So the
Ask
kiwi
away.
is a bird.
It's a bird?
Flightless bird, right? Flightless.
Yes, a flightless bird, a kiwi. Yep.
Oh, I thought
And a
that-
kangaroo is an Australian creature.
I knew it was a fruit, but I didn't know it was a bird as well.
Yeah, so we in New Zealand we call kiwi the fruit kiwi fruit instead of just kiwi.
Right. You have to differentiate.
Yeah, and then we have the kiwi the bird.
Right, because if you say, look at that kiwi over there, like you like.
Think of the fruit. Yeah.
Right. What do you mean? There's no fruit over there.
I just ate a kiwi, and people would be like, "Oh, why'd
nasty.
you do that?"
You're going extinct, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
A little butter, a little salt.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this? I tell you what.
Kangaroo meat, though. I know that. But I haven't tried it.
I have.
Oh, you have? What's it like?
It's actually, well, I had it all like in barbecue sauce and everything when I was in the Outback.
Smothered in sugar. Yep. Yeah.
It is really like a mix between pork and chicken, kind of. It's a bit stringy though. But,
oh man, I want to try it.
You lost me at stringy. That was done.
It's not tender yet. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, this is fantastic.
Jess, thank you for being on. You're welcome. You're welcome to hang out.
Very well.
Yeah, for real, you can absolutely hang out. You could do whatever you like. We could start breaking out the drinks now if you want. It's all good. We're having fun.
I can stay for about another 10 to 15 minutes.
All right, perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to jump into our sponsor real quick because, Jules, we are already at an hour long. This is like going to be we're going to call this one our marathon show. So right now when I come up with the show titles, this is the marathon show because we're like 1/5 like into the show. It's always
you know
good.
You know what? Well, it's the time zone.
It is
it stretches.
It's like a time warp.
out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Man, and you have fun. You know, it's all about having fun. I mean, we're not really like locked in. God, we used to have hour-long shows, and man, I remember those days.
Yeah.
And we wonder why nobody finishes our show because like they're like 5 hours long. It's amazing.
People in their chats are like, hey man. They're probably wondering like, can we hear some music?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into some music. And before we do, let's just tell you about our sponsor real quick here. Our sponsor is the awesome plugin company XLN Audio, extraordinary audio plugins for your music. You cracking open a beer right there?
Not me.
Sounded
Not
like
me.
I'm just digressing. This is
okay, so we're giving away a plugin.
Yes, let's get back on track.
Audio.
Good God. Yes, for this week's extremely easy contest, you can head over to our new Facebook page. Jules, did you know we have a Facebook page?
The Night Ride. Oh, sorry, no, we've got the State of Synth.
Yes, we have two actually. One is the Night Ride FM, and we just started a fan page, I guess you'd say, for if we have any fans. Facebook.com/thestateofsynth. If you could go to that. Tomorrow, we will tell you how to win the RC20 Retro Color. Now, this is an $80 plugin. It's awesome.
Woo!
It makes your shit sound awesome and retro and super cool. And we're gonna make a little contest. So we're gonna tell you about how to win. All you gotta do is go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/thestateofsynth, and maybe like it or follow it if you choose to. You don't have to. You can just go for the free stuff, which is fine. But yeah, doing a contest. So good luck to you. We'll put that out there tomorrow. And one more quick little plug here for our album, Completely Mental Volume 1, still on sale for another month or so, I guess, right? And
I think we're going
6 months from August. Yeah. And I don't do math.
I think it's till February.
Oh, so you got plenty of time.
The State of Synth, Completely Mental.
Yeah.
So,
go buy it.
58 tracks, 64 plus artists, 4 hours plus of music, all benefiting mental health.
That's it.
Great.
2 mental health charities. 1, 2. So make sure you support some awesome charities, people.
You know what, JJ?
That's the way.
We're probably gonna pester you in like 7 months to see if we can get a song from you on our volume 2.
Yes. And
of course you can.
You got a gate of entry there. We have to play your song on the air, and if we do, then we can just bug the crap out of you until you put your song on the album. That's how it works.
Go for it.
No, just kidding.
You have my permission. No worries.
Awesome. We're so excited. All right, so Jules, can you tell us a little bit about our Neon Fox song of the week?
Of course. So, Swedish artist Hollow Flash has teamed up with a vocalist from Chicago to form a band called Platforms. And they've dropped 2 singles so far, and they're like synth pop like the Midnight. Like if you're the Midnight fan, you'll love these guys. So their last single is insanely good. It's in the vein of the Midnight, synth pop if you will, and this is Go All Night by Platforms here on Night Ride FM.
Moving like a black cat through the trees, and all I wanted was a little bit of company. I called her over through the social media screens. Don't leave me hanging like a song without a beat. Just my vanity. I started drinking and it's almost gone. I've been sinking for way too long. Now I'll bet that you'll get the best of me.
All right, and you listen to Platforms right there, and that tune is called Go All Night. I dig that tune, Jules.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. All right, so I tell you what, we're going to jump right on into our weather here. Can you give us a real quick weather report, Mr. Jules?
Oh, yes. It's going to be really quick.
Really quick.
Unbelievably mild and warm weather still persists around the northern parts of the synth globe. And that means we can still revel in nighttime neon, beautiful sunsets, and synthwave clothing.
Yeah. Short and sweet. We always
New
do a
Zealand-
little news bit. It's kind of cheesy and fun. We love it.
Well, New Zealand's going into their summer soon.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's going on with that?
Yeah, I think that's why we should tell all the artists and all the fans we need to go down to New Zealand right now.
Yes.
For the warmth, yeah, but
Exactly.
it's starting to get warmer, but it's still kind of cold. It's kind of fluctuating, so yeah, it doesn't know what's going on. So
Another 2
we're having
months,
some
right?
cold nights. Yeah, another 2 months. Well, I was just hoping I was going to be able to have a summer birthday, but I think that it's probably going to be too cold for that
Very nice.
summer.
All right, so we're going to do one more little bit here, and we're going to play some more tunes for you as well, because we are also a music show. We got these rad tunes that are coming your way.
Oh yeah, music.
Remember the music?
Yeah.
This is so much fun. Though. I'm so excited tonight. Let's do a really quick feel-good story. Now, I know you have a really juicy one here, Mr. Jules. Actually, not juicy per se. What's the word? Just feel good.
It warms the cockles of your heart.
Yes, I was waiting for you to say that.
Yes.
That's my favorite
So,
phrase.
Artist Wolftron from Seattle. He is now a proud father as of last Friday. And
Nice.
he just dropped an album called Shifter of the Night. You can help him out by visiting wolftron80s.bandcamp.com and purchasing it, because he's going to need diapers. So,
Oh,
congrats,
Yes.
Wolfie.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats.
So, all right, let's jump into a song.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, Norwegian artist Glenn Main. He's teamed up with his daughter to form a new band called Main Circuit. And here's their first single, September, here on Night Ride FM.
believe me. I'm grateful for this bond we have today. All the things you have taught me made my ghosts fly away. I see you, and we together forever. I see you, and we together forever.
All right, that is Main Circuit with September. Cool tune right there. I love it. And yes, this is the time where we say goodbye to JJ Mist. This was so much fun, though.
Yeah.
Thank you, JJ, so much.
Thank you guys. You guys are brilliant, and I'd love to talk to you again. And thanks to anyone who's tuned in. And yeah.
All right. Well, take care.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys. Bye bye.
And hold on one second here. This just in. Synth Pop Darlings Prism. They just announced that they'll be dropping a brand new cover track entitled Midnight FM this Thursday. Very interesting. Midnight FM? It apparently is a mashup of a bunch of tunes here. Actually, 4 songs. I guess from what it says here on the ticker tape here, it's kind of a mashup between the Midnight and FM 84. They're really putting their influences on their sleeve. So that is pretty cool. Very cool.
Yeah. It's dropping Thursday, right? Yeah.
Thursday, yeah. And man, synthwave artists covering synthwave songs. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Ollie seems happy. You know, he tweeted out, I guess. I see a tweet here. He's saying it's totally cool. And you know what? I love Ollie. He's an amazing dude. And yeah. So paying homage to their favorite artists, the Midnights and FM 84 with Ollie Ride. But it's just FM 84 because Ollie Ride's now officially in FM 84. Right? Yep. All right. So, very nice. Let's move into some album releases. What do you think?
All right. I'm gonna try and go fast here.
All right. Chipmunk speed. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Chipmunk speed. All right. So, September 27th, there was another compilation album called Future Sounds Volume 3. And that album is also for mental health charity.
What?
So jump on that. Future Sounds Volume 3.
Very nice.
Now, October 8th, last week, Scandroid released a new single called Writings on the Wall. October 11th, last Friday, New Retrowave released the official soundtrack for their doc, In Search of Darkness.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That sounds great.
The artists on that, it's pretty incredible. One of my favorite artists, The Motion Epic, a vocal synthwave artist, released a single called The Homecoming Dance last Friday, and it's available on all streaming platforms. Not on Bandcamp yet, because he's going to be dropping it with his upcoming album on Bandcamp. And also, Fury Weekend released his album, Escape from Neon City, last Friday. And it's got collabs with Prism, Scandroid, Megan McDuffie, Josh Money, basically the Fixed Crew.
The Fixed Crew, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And as I mentioned earlier, October 13th, our friend Wolftron, who's now a dad, released an album called Shifter of the Night. And on yesterday, Ace Marino dropped his new EP, Death Machine, in time for Halloween.
All those Halloween tunes just dropping.
Yeah. And today, Bunny X, JJ was mentioning them. Bunny X dropped a single. It's called If You Say Goodbye, and it's a collaboration with Driver 86.
Nice.
And coming up this Friday, the 18th, Miles Matrix has a single called Annihilator coming out. And Star Cassette has a single called Malibu dropping with a music video. And finally for me, October 19th, Gregorio Franco's album, The Scourge, drops. And if you haven't already, there's an insanely powerful song on it, which is a collaboration. It's featuring Glitbiter. It's called Awakening, and I think we're going to play that at the end of the show.
You're damn right we are.
Hey, Dennis. Dennis, your turn.
All right, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. October 4th, that was last week? A couple weeks ago? Mecha Maiko. She dropped her little album, called Let's, and I can't stop playing that album. Good dance stuff. Droid Bishop, he just dropped a little tune called Dark Paradise. It is a single. On the 11th, we had a Jigsaw Sequence featuring Kay Burton. Bunch of remixes, actually, by Fused, Melody Whore, Lord and Master, Synthate. There's what you said. So, yeah, a bunch of really powerful remixes for that tune called Never. So, very good stuff. Also on the 11th, Corrine. They dropped a single, To You. Now, that's actually a group that is local in Philly, and I want to start playing some more of their stuff because it's got that real dark, moody, heavy, I guess you'd say the Rain Within type of sound. I don't know if you heard of it.
They're kind of like a late 80s.
Yeah, like a Depeche Mode-y, kind of like The Cure almost. Good stuff. It's a different sound. So, and of course, last but not least, we have we have a few more here, but of course, this is my main man Vosto with I can't pronounce it.
Rue Jules Verne.
Yes. In fact, check out his show. He also DJs on Night Ride FM. He did a nice 2-hour-long set, and he talked all about his new album. It was really, really informative, really cool stuff, and definitely pick that up if you didn't get a chance to. It's great, fantastic, steampunk meets synthwave.
The album's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. 15th, which is today, Severa V, Missing Pieces. A single came out. It's very good stuff. And Betamax, Lost in a Dream World. Betamax's new full-length album. It's got 11 tracks. It is going up for pre-order. I believe it was last Friday it did, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so... And of course, we talked about it earlier, October 17th, Prism with Midnight FM. That comes out on Thursday. The 20th, Siamese Youth, Yesterday, will be featuring on the New Retro Wave channel. Good old New Retro Wave boys. Nice job. And of course, October 31st, GCAC, International City Soundtrack Album. Very good stuff. Coming out on Halloween. So let's hear a brand new song here. And this is a artist that I just absolutely love here. This is a French artist, Morgan Willis. This track dropped last week, and it is simply incredible, especially the bass lines. Here is Coma by Morgan Willis here on Night Ride FM.
Just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something. Just want you back from the dead.
right, there it is, a little Morgan Willis. Very nice. And we're going to jump in to do a couple birthday shout-outs because, birthdays are always the way to go. We're going to send a quick shout-out to Night Vision. Celebrates their, I guess, today, the 15th. Chris Huggett celebrates today as well. Melody Hoare as well. So good stuff right there. And Wednesday, William Holder from Retro Future Fest celebrates his birthday. So happy birthday to you. And Jules, what do you think? You want to drop a few more here? All right, I'll roll on with a couple more here real quick. And Thursday the 17th is my man Ryan Boozle, from Arcade High. He celebrates his birthday. On Friday, October 18th, Player One celebrates a birthday, as well as Amy from, she's our wonderful friend of Vosto, Vlad, and very nice. She celebrates her birthday, so I think he's on a plane right now. You should take the night ride jet.
She did a skit for us, didn't she?
She did a skit. She's awesome. I love Amy. I can't pronounce her last name, even though it's just an Irish name. I just can't.
McClarman.
McClarman?
Also, Friday, Kizunat, one of our Finnish friends, is celebrating a birthday.
Yeah.
And let's see, Saturday, Lunar 1982 and Shakimo are celebrating birthdays.
So there you go. Happy birthday to you. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of touring and event news. You want to kick this off, Jules?
Yes. Since we're running a little bit long, I'm going to go as fast as I can. Chromatics with Desire and In Mirrors, they're continuing their double exposure tour in Prague tomorrow, the 16th. And then Munich on Thursday, followed by Cologne, and on Saturday in Cologne, before heading to Dublin in the UK next week. Thursday, the 17th, this week, in Denver, 303 Sin City is putting on an event, Halloween event with Pattern Shift and Malibu Nights. And also on Thursday, 3-date event starts from the organizers Laser Highway. They do a monthly synthwave event. So they're kicking off one called the Neon Crucifix 3. And their first event will be in Melbourne. And the next two will be in Sydney and Perth, all by the end of the month. And in Sydney this Thursday, it's going to feature Audio Waves, Amelia Arsenic, Queen of the Flesh with Aeon, Emulate, and I couldn't believe this when I saw this, Garth Knight.
Whoa. He's still around?
He's still around.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah. I'll rattle off one more here. Saturday the 19th, Neon Eclipse event in Marburg, Germany, featuring Carbon Killer and Jeremiah Kane. And Dennis, you can grab the next three.
All right, let's do this here. On the 19th as well, Synth Night's monthly event in London will feature Daniel Adam closing the night after their regular DJs. Very cool stuff. Next Monday, the 21st, The Midnights kicks off their fall EU tour in Helsinki, Finland. Can we have one show where we don't talk about Finland?
I think it's impossible.
Followed by Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Very nice.
Yeah, so The Midnight's invading the Nordic countries next week.
Yeah, going for it. All right, so the 24th of October, the Dark Future Tour featuring Glitch Black, Gregorio Franco, and Watch Out for Snakes kicks off in Austin, Texas. That's going to be a badass show.
Oh my god, the poster, the touring locations and everything. Oh,
it's great. It really is. All right, I tell you what, with that, we're going to go ahead and play a tune by Pennsylvania artist Betamax. He has a new track featuring Vandal Moon. This is Never Sleep Again here on Night Ride FM.
Dream of the way I
There it is, little Betamax with Never Sleep Again. Great tune. Yeah, it's got like a Cure sound to it.
Yep.
After the End of the Moon.
I'm loving that Betamax is starting to spit some tunes out.
Yeah. I mean, he's a legend, and whenever he drops a big album, it's always a good thing. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our shout outs. So you want to kick off some shout outs here, Mr. Jules?
Sure, I'll take two here. I want to do a shout out to Blonde King, a very underappreciated synth artist from Utah. He's been following me on Twitter, and I was following him, but then I looked at my playlist and I couldn't believe I didn't have a song from him in my synthwave playlist. And I'm sure every time I follow an artist, I always check out their music. So he's got a full album that I think dropped in September.
Nice.
And so I fixed that. So hi, Blonde King. And I'll give one more shout out to Miles Matrix. Wishing you and yours a quick turnaround. He's just going through a few things right now. But like everyone else, life gave him a kick. He's dropping a new single on Friday.
Yeah, you kick back.
He shared it out with those of us on the shows and stuff. So, yeah. Hey, kick back, relax, get yourself straightened out.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll see you back.
Much love, much love. And one more person who is kind of, I guess taking a temporary leave. I like to say it's a temporary leave because, it's nice.
Same here. We always hope it's a hiatus.
It's a short hiatus, long hiatus, but we love to see Turbo Vice back. Shout out to you, my man.
Yeah.
Gotta go do the real world, and leave synth realm for a little while. That's okay.
We're thinking of you.
Yeah, we are.
You've got one other.
I do. I want to send a very special shout out to the Mr. Droid Bishop. Now, he had a concert a few weeks back, and apparently
Contest.
It was a contest. What did I say?
Concert.
Well, he's got a concert coming up, but
he's going on tour with Magic Sword.
Yeah, and guess who's got tickets to it?
Yeah,
just
me.
Me too. All right, but I'm talking all over the place here. Words are not my friend this evening, but he had a contest where he was giving away his awesome new album on vinyl, and apparently I was the craziest mofo out there and tweeted a bunch of crazy stuff, and he made me the winner, and he mailed it out to me, and I just dropped my needle down on that vinyl yesterday. I wanted a special occasion, and it was just a nice Sunday afternoon, and I was chilling, and I said, you know what, it's time for a little bit of Droid Bishop. And ever since then, I just kind of been playing it nonstop in my kitchen, cooking dinner to some Droid Bishop, my man.
Can never have too much Droid Bishop.
No, you can't. In fact, I really think his album is going to go on my list of like one of the top albums of the year. I mean, I really think it's that good. We love Droid Bishop. I mean, really everyone here at Night Ride. So, peace up to you, man. And speaking of peace up, we want to send a quick peace up to all of our Patreon supporters. We are on Patreon if you would like to support the State of Synth, or if you'd like to support Night Ride in general. We have an artist playlist, a kick-ass playlist that has, I think maybe like 100 songs. It's not like one of them 17-hour playlists. We have a nice little playlist with a few followers, and yeah, we love curating it and putting our most influential artists on that playlist. We have articles, reviews, shows, so patreon.com is the way to go, /NightRideFM. And of course, Dynamite Stranger, a big supporter, in Excedra, Pattern Shift, and of course, Good Luck Thursday in your concert. And Xeon B, actually, he checked in on the Night Ride chat a little earlier, so I guess he's over in the UK. And he was talking about his commutes. He commutes about an hour and a half every day each way. So that's, that's brutal. Yeah. So we gotta.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Dynamite Stranger,
Yeah.
if he's listening, he reached out to me. He's got some songs. He wants me to write up a review on Night Ride FM. And this was weeks and weeks ago. And I told him, yeah, I'll get around to it. And just got backed up with all that. So Dynamite Stranger, if you're listening, I'm going to get right on that.
It's coming.
This week.
I will.
Yeah, it's
I will put the pen in Neon's hand. I will just shove it right in there, because we love our supporters, and we love our supporters back, because that's how it works. Friends helping friends. It's what it's all about. They help us keep the lights on. We'll do a little write up. I'll come. I'll mow your lawn if you want. I mean, just invite me over. It's perfectly fine. All right, I tell you what, if you have a hot scoop, or if you have some cool news to share, you can always shoot us an email out at any time at tipline@nightride.fm. Once again, my name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And we want to spend a very special thank you to our very special guest, JJ Mist. We thank you for joining us, and of course, always thank you for listening. We're going to play you out with this rad track here. This is a tune from that Gregorio Franco new album, The Scourge.
Yeah, part of the Atlanta crew.
Yeah, Atlanta crew in the house. This song features Glitbiter from LA with incredible vocals. Here's Awakenings by Gregorio Franco featuring Glitbiter on Night Ride FM. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.